So the way that I use this is that I start off with the journal as part of my morning routine, and I'm listing three things that I'm grateful for, and then three things that would make today great, then an affirmation, which is just taking a biblical truth and personalizing it. And then at the end of the day, as part of my shutdown or the next morning, is listing three amazing things that happened for that day. So three wins and things that I could have done better. So here's an example of that. I was grateful here for this getting 8 hours of sleep. Whenever I can get 8 hours of sleep, that's a win for me. I was grateful for having a 3-day weekend. This was Memorial Weekend, so that was really good. And grateful that we had a great Sunday at Newport Beach. We were at Mariners Church there for service, and we had a great lunch actually in Corona Del Mar. So that was really, really good. So those were things that I was grateful for. This was actually, I think I did this on a Saturday and Sunday, and I wrote this, I think, on a Monday. So what would make today great? A weekly review and preview, getting that done. Doing some shopping at Lowe's and going for a hike to prepare myself for the week. I had a affirmation here, and this affirmation was a combination from some sermons and a quiet time with some scripture references there. And then things that were good that happened that day and things that could have been done better. So, for example, at church, I wrote down, I should have texted the other couple when we were there to come and sit with us, and we didn't do that. We just sat at the front, and this helps cultivate an attitude of gratitude. This also forms my morning prayer. So I can start off my morning prayer by thanking God for the three amazing things that happened the day before, and then things that I'm grateful for that day, and then thinking about what would make the day great, and then affirming something that I heard or read that morning in my quiet time. And after I pray, I'll go in and I'll actually write some of this in. So then what I do is I take my productivity planner, and what we have here is a spot, your three priorities for the day. So a lot of times I'm just pulling that from the three things that would make today great. Other times I'm pulling this from my weekly preview, which is listing my priorities for that week. What were the things that I want to do? And this comes from checking in with my 411.